Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. Yeah, the latest price action has led to a deep pullback, so that's not really great for the yellow wave count, which at best would now be forming an expanding diagonal pattern. As you can see there, the assumption is currently that, yeah, the wave 2 here might have formed the low in October. However, we can really only confirm that once we get the first five wave move to the upside, followed by a 3-wave pullback. Yeah, at the moment, probabilities until such a 5-wave move is done are still very balanced, and current pullback in wave 4 doesn't really give much confidence that this chart wants to move higher. However, still possible in the yellow wave count, which would form such a 5-wave move, as long as the $114 level is holding, but that's already being maxed out. Okay, so the price has already pulled back in this decline that started on Tuesday, and yeah, is lasting lasted until yesterday. It's still ongoing basically. The price has already pulled back into the region between 114 and basically $121. So yeah, a pullback below 114 will mean we have to consider the white wave count. That's the main question. Is it yellow? Is it white? And the white count allows for a pullback down to $94.75. That's a really questionable count. I really want to avoid that. But to be honest, at the moment, I don't have much trust that this the nearest support level is going to hold. So it looks really like a 3-wave move up at the moment. Unless we get a convincing move up now, we will have to start to favor the white count. But the white count, because it is a 3-wave top, is a very, very unclear count. So I don't suggest to trade this because it means we have a 3-wave top. Now, a 3-wave top might lead to a complete breakdown. It might lead to some kind of a triangle. It might lead to a larger 3-wave move. So I think the right approach with the white count is, if we enter this support zone, just to wait and see if there is going to be a first clear 5-wave move up, followed by a 3-wave pullback, because remember that the C wave itself would be a 5-wave move, and then this pullback could be an, let's say, a trading opportunity. But to be honest, there's no reason to trade such a messy chart right now after it, let's say, invalidated its impulsive potential. Yeah, it invalidated its impulsive potential, so I don't see any great setups here. It's moving within a range at the moment, and the market first needs to give us a little bit more evidence that it indeed has formed a low in October. Until then, due to the break of the impulse that we had recently, which is always a warning, it's become far less reliable. Okay, and that look of the diagonal, I don't like it, especially that deep pullback in the wave 4. Now, we know that cryptos can turn around at an instant, but to really save the idea that a 5-wave move diagonal is unfolding here, it really needs to give us one more high from here, and that one more high needs to reach 157 at least. Yeah, and it really needs to start moving at the soonest. Okay, otherwise we'll get the break below, one second. Oops, we get a break below this ascending trend line, and that would indicate further weakness. And below $94.75, we have to assume that we get new bear market lows, probably in the $80 region, which is possible. I mean, the market, this chart really shows a lot of weakness, especially compared to some other coins. Started to look interesting, you know, with the break above recent resistance, but the market couldn't hold above that resistance, which was the $120 level, and even the Fibonacci resistance broke. So yeah, lots of weakness, and actually also now no convincing reaction to this orange support area, which is between $114 and $121. So be careful out there until the market is showing a little bit more of a reliable or stable pattern. But the support areas should be clear, and in case we get another high, I gave you a target as well. That's my update about QNT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.